So, I guess, Larry, I gotta ask, are you getting nervous? Just a little bit?
Nervous about what? Rodgers? No.
The
I think he's
Giants,
I think the talk with the Steelers is starting to heat up a little bit.
Well, Rodgers wants to play in Minnesota. Minnesota's not really showing much interest. So he's waiting to see what Minnesota decides. And uh, I know me and Jason were talking about it. Antonio Brown's, I mean, he's really called a lot of things correctly, and he's saying that deal with Pittsburgh's already pretty much done. He's just waiting to see about Minnesota because that's where Rodgers really wants to go, and that's why everybody's talking about Brett Favre and all of that. But Minnesota, out of everything that's happening, Minnesota's the team that's not interested. So they want JJ. So if they did talk to Rodgers, which I've heard they still haven't talked to Rodgers, if they did talk to Rodgers, they would be bringing him on as a backup, and he doesn't want that, I'm sure.
I think the longer Aaron Rodgers leaves these teams hanging, the longer they're going to be, the more likely that the Giants and the Steelers are going to move on and just pick somebody else, whether it's Russell Wilson or whoever, and just move on with their plans for the season. And so it's going to leave Aaron Rodgers in a spot where he's going to have to wait through a like early season and see if a quarterback goes down, and then he could sign with somebody else. That's what's probably going to happen.
Minnesota wants McCarthy to play. That's everything
I
I've
mean,
heard out of Minnesota.
they invested a high draft pick on him. They
Yeah.
should.
And Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, even Caleb Williams, who didn't win a lot of games, put up good numbers. Drake May, in a really bad situation, showed promise. They want to see what their guy can do. They don't care about Aaron Rodgers. I'm
Well,
going
you
to
know,
stay.